let's move on to casting news. This is always interesting to find out what films the horror movie stars are going to be in, or Hollywood stars are going to be in a horror film. Oh man. The first one is a little bit came out of left field. I wasn't expecting this, but somehow I feel like I should have. But Crystal, this happens to be related to one of your favorite films. Tell us more.
Okay, so if you remember, when did it come out? 2008. There was a movie called
2008. I can't believe it was that long ago.
I know. In 2008, there was a wonderful movie with Liv Tyler and, as Dave pointed out, Scott Speedman, called The Strangers, which I loved. I think a lot of us actually really enjoyed it. They made a remake or a sequel in 2018, but it had a different cast, and I actually didn't see that one. So
it's good. Well, it's my opinion. It's my opinion.
It probably is.
It wasn't bad.
It's not as good, but it is.
It's not. It's probably. I would think it would be hard to actually recreate that. Well, as it turns out, they are going to remake The Strangers. Lionsgate is actually going to do this. It's going to be directed by Renny Harlin. And so I'm a big, this is embarrassing, I don't care. I'm a big Teen Wolf fan. And it's starring Madelaine Petsch. And if you know that, she's wonderful in that. Oh no. Hold on. Never mind. No, I'm good. I actually screwed up there. That was it's got Froy Gutierrez, who was in Cruel Summer, and Gabriel Basso from Hillbilly Elegy. I have never heard of that.
It was a Netflix movie. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my bad there. Anyway, the director, like I said, he directed Cliffhanger. So
yes.
Yeah, I looking at this, it looks like it's going to be a trilogy, and they wanted to expand upon the original story. It says, according to one of the producers, when setting out to remake The Strangers, we felt there was a bigger story to be told, which could be as powerful, chilling, and terrifying as the original, and could really expand that world. And I feel really bad because I did say it was Teen Wolf, but it's Riverdale. She plays Cheryl. So sorry, that's what I get for trying to remember things instead of just writing it down. But yes, okay. So
are you a big fan of Riverdale too?
Yes. Obviously, because I know who she is. She's really beautiful. But it says this story as a trilogy allows us to create a hyper-real, terrifying character study. I mean, I think that it could be interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where they go with this. It could be cool. Could be something different. I think sometimes we don't want to see remakes, but maybe this is something bigger, and they wanted to
Well, you know me, I'm always game for a remake. This one does change things up a little bit. The lead characters, our boyfriend, girlfriend, are driving cross country in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, specifically. Their car breaks down in Oregon, and they're forced to spend the night in a secluded Airbnb, and that's when the three masked strangers show up. So it's not in their home.
I guess I wonder, at what point is it really a remake, and at what point is it just kind of, a side note or another type of that,
Well, we should mention some more films that Renny Harlin has made.
Okay.
In 1987, he made a film called Prison, which was really good. He followed that up with A Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
And then he did Die Hard 2, which,
which was good, baby.
Then there's Adventures in Fort Shirley, and Cutthroat Island. But he did do Deep Blue Sea, Crystal. Deep Blue Sea.
Uh-oh. I didn't know that. But I'm really bad about the directors,
But you like Deep Blue Sea.
I love Deep Blue Sea.
It's a guilty pleasure. It has one of the best surprising kills in all of.
I love Samuel L. Jackson. So for me, that movie it's a riot. But it's also scary. That's actually really compelling for me.
He also directed one of the two Exorcist the Beginning movies.
Oh,
Remember when that movie came out and they
Yeah.
had one made and I don't know which one got made and which one had made over top of it, but I have a feeling Rennie's was made over top of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know for certain.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But he did do one of those. I'd forgotten about that.
I
Lately,
mean, he's done a lot of good movies. Then, I mean, I did love The Dream Master too. Like The Dream Warriors was probably my favorite, but The Dream Master is precious too. You know, the kid. You had to work with a little kid. So,
no.
Okay. I mean, Renny, you better. I'm sure you're gonna bring it.
He's
I'm
got to. He
excited.
has to now, right? He has
Yeah.
to. All right.
I mean, I'm sure you're all worried about the pressure we're putting on you.
Are you also a fan of This Is Us?
Yes.
Okay. So you know who Chrissy Metz is?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's one of the stars of This Is Us, and she has a horror film coming out.
Okay.
Yeah. A Creature Was Stirring. Can you guess when that takes place?
So it's a Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie.
We need more good Christmas.
We do. Wellgo USA has acquired the rights, the worldwide rights for that matter, to release it. Chrissy Metz, Annalise Basso, Scout Taylor Compton, and Connor Piello star. Shannon Wells wrote the script. And this is one of those scripts that's on that list. Dave, you probably know what that list is. The list of scripts that are supposed to be really cool and
The list.
the blacklist. Is it a blacklist? Blacklist? That sounds wrong, but
That doesn't
The
sound right.
blacklist is usually when they don't want it.
No, well, let's hope it's not that one.
This would be like the white list, like the list that people like actually like. I mean, when you blacklist someone, you don't work with them anymore. Like the blacklist, the show, all those like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not that. I think
Not
that they
that.
call it or a red. Maybe it's red list. I don't know. They do have like a running list of like the top. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, let's move along because that's embarrassing. The synopsis is Creatures Was Stirring follows the overprotective mother and professional nurse, Faith Metz, who keeps her teenage daughter, Annalise Basso, locked securely in her room and subjected to constant methadone injections.
What the?
Come on, what are you doing?
Rick?
Their only means to sustain a delicate, balanced fever state that keeps a mysterious and terrifying affliction at bay. All right. So she's got a terrifying affliction.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What on earth?
However, when a pair of strangers, Scout Taylor Compton and Connor Piello, break into the home while seeking shelter from a Christmas blizzard, they quickly discover that the mother-daughter relationship stretches the limits of both dysfunctional and reality, and that the women are hiding a terrible secret. Hint, it ain't Santa.
That is a horrible synopsis. That is absolutely god awful.
Yeah.
Good Lord, who wrote that?
I don't know, but there it is.
It's
basically.
I'm exhausted just listening to it.
I know. It's not very compelling for me. It actually seems.
I was going to say, basically, Mama's up to no good. The daughter has some kind of strange thing going on, and two people get in the way.
But then it says that they're hiding a terrible secret, and there's a malevolent house guest.
Yes.
Who lurks in the shadows. Like, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
God.
a lot happening there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll find out more about this and share it with you when we do. Dave, why don't you give us the last casting announcement?
The last casting announcement. Well, this one is a horror story disguised under a video game announcement movie.
Thank you very much.
David Harbour, who we of course all love from Stranger Things, right? Word came out that he's going to be taking the lead in Neil Blomkamp's. I never know how to say his name. Blomkamp's new movie, Gran Turismo, which of course is the racing game, right? Isn't it a PlayStation?
Yes, absolutely.
Racing game? Yeah.
It is.
Yep. Sony's,
so that's all fine and dandy. But at the same time, they also announced that Mr. Harbour is part of something called Violent Night, which is directed from a good old Tommy Wirkola.
Yes,
we love Tommy Wirkola.
Yes, we do.
So what we basically got here is David Harbour in a Santa Claus outfit. The tagline for the movie is "To hell with all is calm." So I'm already loving this. We got Tommy Wirkola, we got David Harbour in a Santa outfit, and that great tagline. I'm in. So this is coming to us from the folks that produced Nobody and John Wick and Atomic Blonde and Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. So this is an action movie, right?
It's going to be action, with some blood and gore and just what horror fans like.
It should be a lot of fun. Tommy Wirkola is nuts. I mean, we know that, right? Dead Snow movies, the Hansel and Gretel movie. John Leguizamo's in this as well.
Oh, I love John.
This has just got fun written all over it.
Fun.
Synopsis. Now this is a little better of a synopsis from that monstrosity you just had to read. When a team of mercenaries breaks into a wealthy family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone inside hostage, the team isn't prepared for a surprise combatant. Yeah, you guessed it. It's Santa Claus. David Harbour is on the grounds, and he's about to show them why this Nick is no saint.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm already sold on this one. Sorry. And if you see the poster, Epic Gruesome Magazine, I got the poster posted up there for you. You should go check it out because it's pretty classic. Yeah. It's almost as good as Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. Almost.
In a totally different way.
Yep. And this one. Good, Doc. I'm sorry.
I think we were going to say the same thing. Go ahead.
This one will be in theaters on December 2nd.
Yes.
So this should be one that we definitely should cover, Mr. Rotten.
We will be covering it, ladies and gentlemen. And as soon as we get a trailer, we'll be sharing it with you as well. All right. That's our casting news for this week. Let us know what you think of it. Which is the most interesting of it? Leave the comments down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this casting news block, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. Every little click will help. Thank you.
Thank you.